You know things ain't right when Tyron Smith starts speaking. Yeah, Tyron spoke. What's good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Rome, Cowboys fan talk, right back. Like I never left. What's up with y'all, man? How are y'all feeling? Another day, another negative story, or depending on how you look at it, you can just say it is what it is. But before I get to that, you know what I love to ask, man? I just love to say thank you for all the support. Appreciate all the likes, shares, and subscribes. If you want to join the team, it's real easy. Hit the subscribe button. I would appreciate it. Now let's get to today's topic. Tyron Smith. Look, yesterday I tried my best to, spin back positive and try to give y'all some things to look forward to because our team ain't signing nobody. The Jones family ain't signing nobody. So I was like, let's talk about last year's draft class. And I did that yesterday. If you ain't see that video, go check it out. Talked about if any of them can give us any help. And judging by the interaction with that video, a lot of y'all are done with that draft class. And I can't get mad at you. I can't get mad if you don't have any faith, if you're apathetic. Look up the definition of apathetic. Losing interest and care for the Cowboys. It's not your fault. You don't run the team. You're a fan of the team. You support the team. You don't run the team. We don't get to make picks or trades or any type of choices on what the team does. What we do get to do is if the team isn't doing what we like, it's well within our right to complain, boo, and be angry at the team. We're not in prison and being forced to do anything. So yes, since we haven't seen what we don't like or what we do like, we're allowed, look, just like Cowboys fans are allowed to hate Dak Prescott and dislike him and want him gone, or Mike McCarthy, etc. Just like you're allowed to dislike the quarterback and the coach, fans are allowed to dislike the front office and the ownership. It's okay. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? The world's still going to, keep spinning. But yeah, Tyron Smith spoke. And I don't know if I like it. It's funny. Tyron Smith was in Dallas for what? Like 13 years, I feel like, since 2011. And he never really spoke. Even after Tyron got injuries, they would always make quotes like, we went in to check on Tyron Smith. He gave us a grunt, a literal grunt. That's how they used to describe it. And we knew, well, he was okay. Very stoic individual, very, very probably well thought out in his speech. Tyron isn't mute. He just don't speak a lot. He's not a very audible person. I'm pretty sure his teammates talk to him, but a man of very few words. Let's call it that. So to hear Tyron Smith go to the Jets, which is also it's disheartening, to see number 77 playing for the Jets. But to hear that he spoke. Now, there's no audio clip because I looked. And if someone finds it, man, send it to me. Because I would love to just hear it. But, yeah, to hear he spoke, I was like, you know what? I got to check this out. So I looked for the audio, couldn't find it. I think the first person that released it was Rich Cimini, if I'm not mistaken. But then I found John Machota. Shout out to John Machota, one of the best Cowboys reporters. He got at least the script of what he said. I'll put it on the screen. But listen, former Cowboys left tackle Tyron Smith on signing with the Jets. This is definitely a huge change for me. Everybody knows how the business goes. Sometimes you got to leave. I just knew my main options were either going to be staying in Dallas or the Jets. His main options. For the way things were looking in Dallas, that's the thing that stands out to me. I knew it would be most likely the Jets. Was he surprised? This is from John Machota. Was he surprised that they didn't make a stronger effort for him? Or effort to keep him? No. This is Tyron's answer. No. After being in this game a long time, I just know that it's the way the business goes. Sometimes you keep guys, sometimes you can't. Some guys got to move on. Not surprised at all. You just got to take it for what it's worth, and you end up where you need to be. Now, again, shout out to Tyron Smith. I have no ill will towards him. I ain't mad. I don't think Tyron's mad. When you see his face and you see the way he looks on the thumbnail, Tyron's not mad. Tyron's just stoic. That's him. And I don't think this is necessarily a knock or a dig at Dallas. but I still don't like it. See, two things can be true. Tyron cannot be setting out to hate on Dallas or disrespect Dallas, right? And I can still not like it because what he's confirming is this. The Cowboys ain't even attempting to spend any money. They're not going to attempt to spend any money. Get used to it. When he says the way things are going down in Dallas, or the way things are looking in Dallas, that means that he's aware of what kind of money they're trying to give out because they offered him a contract. And those details haven't come out, but we'll see what he's getting. We see what he's getting paid as a Jet. So somewhere between $7 million and below. They tried to offer to Tyron Smith, one of the best and all-pro left tackle from last year. I know he got injury issues, but he was an all-pro. That's a fact. He's been cool or been with the Cowboys for 13 years, and they offered him less than $7 million. No incentive-laden contract, nothing. Just, here you go. And he just is like, you know what? I know my worth. I'm going to go get my bread elsewhere. And he says he likes what he's seeing in New York. You know what's different? Tyron Smith is on an organization where they're bringing in active free agents. He's probably floored. Like, what is that? You can sign people? You can sign free agents? Like, he's probably confused. Like, you allowed to do that? Like, you sure? He's seeing people walk through the door like Ken Law and like Mike Williams, and he's like, "Yeah, y'all sign me? Like, y'all allowed to sign people? Because I thought in Dallas we wasn't allowed to sign free agents." So, on a more serious note, I know I was just being tongue in cheek. I don't like it, man. I don't like it. I'm not, like, we've spoken a lot about the culture, and I don't like the culture. I don't like that Stephen Jones is winning. Stephen Jones has us doing stuff like reevaluating our draft class from last year. Shout out to my boy Boss Cowboy. Boss is saying, that we'll find value later because teams will release players. Basically, we're going to be dumpster diving. Not that you can't find value if you dumpster dive or if you go to Goodwill. There's value there. But Stephen Jones is going to have the Cowboys fans' thought process and the Cowboys organization dumpster diving. Because he doesn't want to go to the store and buy our stuff new. He wants people to give their stuff back to Goodwill. And then we go find it. Where they do that at? It's mind-boggling to me that a Cowboys legend, make no mistake, Tyron Smith's a Cowboys legend. I know he didn't win the championship, but he gave the Cowboys his all. Cowboys legend literally just said, man, listen, the way things look in Dallas, they ain't spending no money. When Tyron speaks, you gotta listen. Your ears gotta perk. Hold on. Tyron Smith? In so many words, by just saying the way things look in Dallas, he told me everything I needed to know. That was just a definitive statement. Like, they're not. It's just going to be one of them years where I don't think we're conceding. I don't think we're not trying to win games as far as like when we get on the field. We have great players on this team still. It's not that. But as far as like going out and spending money, making trades, doing anything on the edges, trying to get better that way, just let it go, baby. It's not going down. And it's disheartening. I want to bring y'all some positive news. And it don't got to just be a player signing, just something in the positive vein. But I got to talk about what's on my heart, what's real. And what's real right now is, it's just like I've been saying in my past videos, you new here, if you're just getting here for the first time, the Cowboys are not trying. Literally, there's a quote I was saying, we did our job. We signed one free agent and retained one and signed a long snapper. You did your job. Like, that's almost like spitting in our face and saying it's raining. But listen, whether you fall on the side of like, I'm good with the Cowboys, I'm used to this, or the side where I'm fed up with the Cowboys, just know that CFT is here with you. I rock with you. I appreciate your opinion, whether we agree or not. It's cool. It's an emotional time, and we gotta be here for each other. But listen, man, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. We're gonna get back to some positivity hopefully tomorrow. Tyron Smith, man, he don't like the way it looks in Dallas. Guess what, Tyron? We don't like it neither.